Hi YouTube, it is your girl Lexi and I'm trying to catch up on making my videos, so please bear with me. So this is the true Monday Night Mayhem and we are going to be reviewing the other YouTubers. As you can see, the headphones have been on. So I went to service. I checked in with Miss Milong. I stopped by small claims court to see if I had anything on the docket. And then I came back to you all. So let's get into it. So, I also was a bona fide. I am a bona fide, or maybe a U2 otherwise. Hopefully she considers me a bona fide Miss C. So let's get into it, guys. We actually had quite a, let's say 48 hours. Monday Night Mayhem actually started previewing for us on Saturday. Miss C, if you guys know who she is, definitely support her. Miss C from Properly Bonafide or Properly Live. Definitely support her. She's doing some great things. I will be ordering some of her jewelry because I think it's super cute. But she started off, she's been having some drama in the streets with Miss Queen Bianca Brooks. And I did a video about, I really didn't say her name, but I did do a video about Miss Brooks a couple weeks back because I was a little, not a little, I was a lot perturbed with something she did, which was post a video, not a video, I'm sorry, a picture of Kaya, who had her breast exposed. And you could tell it was a selfie that she took for someone. And I'm going to put my business out there in the streets because I'm a 100% person in the fact that I'm not going to sit up here and throw a stone at somebody who takes those type of pics, because I've taken those type of pics. If you feeling yourself one day and you feeling a person that you're talking to, you want to share those things. And I know it's not the smartest thing to do, especially if you are any type of pseudo celeb, you want to go into politics, like Lord knows anybody anywhere can find that pic. But what I'm saying is it's not for us to judge. And I got the concept where she was trying to say you can't call Maddie a whore if you're taking these type of pictures, but there's a difference between selling your body, which is the definition of a whore, which again, I don't judge people, but there's a difference between selling your body and taking an intimate photo for someone you care about. I'm not going to say love or in love with, you care about them and you want them to see what you got. Like, I just didn't agree with that. I don't know why she did it. She did take it down, I believe, and she did apologize for the content, but it still occurred. Anyway, so Miss C and Miss Bianca were having issues. I believe it has been squashed. I'm not sure if you guys checked in with Small Claims Court. That was a whole bunch of drama where even Passa, Sean, had to come out and make a impromptu call-in service video because he was like, yo, what's going on? All of a sudden, people talking about people's kids, you got somebody crying. Like, it was a bunch of mess. And everybody is saying it's behind the Maddie and Kaya thing. I'm going to say yes or no. Yes and no. I apologize, guys. So yes, it is partially because of that, but people have gotten in their way. They have gotten some kind of feeling behind this whole Kaya and Maddie thing. Like, people are not allowing others to be opinionated. So what's happening is a lot of YouTubers are stepping back because they're like, look, I don't want to be counted, as Passa said, and I don't want to get sued. I don't want someone shutting down my YouTube channel because they don't like some content. And I get that, but I just, if Passa ever sees this video, I want him to understand that I did start following you before all of the drama kicked off. However, I like your commentary on it, Passa. And you are very, very just middle of the road with everything. And I was on your live when people were attacking you because you started speaking out against Madison. And it wasn't that you were attacking Madison, you were just stating facts. But I also noticed that after that, you and Mr. Caldwell slash Milan actually said, oh, we're not going to talk about this no more. And that was the end of it. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I know it's not for me to judge or tell you what to do, but I didn't like that because you still do have an opinion and your opinion matters. And yeah, it does state a lot that people are coming to you to watch your opinion, but I feel like you should be still stating your opinion. Whoever is wrong, and whoever is right is right. And I think that something that's wrong with our culture is the fact that people try to silence those who are strong in their convictions. So, Pastor, if you ever see this, I love your services. I'm there. Most of the time, I'm in the back pews with the ushers, but I really do want you to come back out. So his service was really good tonight. He talked about the Emily B and the TD Jakes incident at the Potter House. And I'm going to be honest, I had no clue that that even happened. It wasn't on Gossip. It wasn't on TMZ. Like, it was nowhere that I would normally, forage around when I'm bored at work or something. So that content was really great. Some things that concerned me, though, is I saw a lot of women, I don't use the word victim blaming, but I felt like they were blaming Emily. And Emily does have some blame to share because I'm a big proponent in if someone is treating you in any other capacity and than in which you are supposed to be treated, get on. Like, and I believe Pastor said it best. If someone does something once, they're going to do it again, especially if they got away with it. It may not be tomorrow, next week, next month, or even next year, but they're going to do it again. And they're going to expect you to forgive them. Now, I think that with Emily, she is so attached to the money and she has beat herself up, and I don't know if it's Fabulous or her friends or her so-called family or whomever who have told her that she's nothing without Fab and she's nothing without that money. Like, she'll never have that money. But last time I checked, Fab wasn't making millions of dollars. He wasn't making millions of hits. I mean, he had a couple of good hits, don't get me wrong, but his royalties ain't that good, baby girl. And you have daughters. You have sons with Fab, but you have daughters. So you have children that you need to understand that what they're seeing, what they're hearing, they are going to replicate it. So when your daughter gets the crap beat out of her, that's your fault. When your sons get arrested, killed, shot, maimed because they put their hands on the wrong little girl, that's your fault. And I truly believe that. I always talk about my background. I don't mind sharing my background. I wish my daddy would, meaning my daddy did not have to put his hands on me when I was a little girl. His words, and not any defamatory, belittling words, but the disappointment in his words, the disappointment in his voice inflection is what had me sprawled out on the ground like he beat the tar out of me and he never laid a pinky on me. Him telling me if I did something wrong that he was disappointed in his little girl, that's all that he needed. My mama didn't play that. She never wanted me to get used to a man putting his hands on me and thinking it was okay. And to this day, I wish somebody would. I really do. It's happened before, and you can ask him, it never happened again. After I put a rock through his window and stood there while he called the cops after I put my hands back on him. Just putting that out there. You don't, as a woman, as a person, and I'm going to put that out there, as a person, don't put your hands on me. The only person who ever disciplined me in life was my mama. And guess what? She stopped that when I got about 10 to 12 years old. So now, no, you don't have to put your hands on me. So Emily, if your friends, sisters, colleagues, personal assistants, hairdresser, whoever sees this video, know that your actions today will be the actions of your children tomorrow, and you will be entirely to blame for it. I'm just putting that out there. If you do not remove yourself and your children from something like that, you are just as culpable for any actions that are taken against them or any actions that they take. Put in there. So, Pastor talked about that. The TD Jakes thing, I'm not going to really touch on it because I haven't done my due diligence and done my research of it. I did see the video that Sean posted. I was like, I mean, he touched on something in there that I would have definitely have said, which was that looked like a setup because she was videotaping the entire time. Now, some people, and he did mention, hey, maybe she had heard some stories and she was like, you got the right one today, because if this happens to me, the whole world gonna see it. So maybe that is what happened, but I'm still gonna like kind of sit back. I did hear about TD Jakes giving a placating type of apology. The Brandon person who's involved, even though we never really saw Brandon's face, which was another thing that I thought was weird because I'm fully transparent. If I'm videotaping you, my video camera, my phone is going to be right in your face just like this so you can see yourself. So then you can choose your actions wisely. I believe in full transparency in that matter. So the fact that we didn't see his face, we barely saw a security guard, it was just a lot for me. So I'm definitely going to have to do some more research. Conscious VS TV, and Small Claims Court. Wow. The person who is, because I'm going to call that person a person, to sit there and threaten a woman and you're not biologically a woman, that's that whole thing I was just talking about with Emily B. The actions of your parents rescind upon you. I wish you would. I did see some people who, I did want to talk about this. Thank you. I saw some people who have visited my channel, and I'm not going to put their business out there unless it gets to that point. But I saw some people who were being messy in that situation, and I did not care for it. And I understand if they were trying to get those two to be friends or whatever because they like each other or because they like both of their channels, but that's not your place. And to be messy, because I was in both channels, I was on both channels. So I saw the messages that this person put on one channel, and then I saw the messages that they put on another channel, and they were misleading both of these ladies. And I'm just thankful, even though I got flagged because I kept repeating to VS, hey, it's not the truth. It's not the truth. Don't contact that lady. She's thinking that you're the one who's want to apologize. Like, it's not the truth. And I saw this same person who's going back and forth between the channels being very misleading when VS was like, yo, how are y'all going to do this to me? And VS didn't know who it was either. Then they're like, oh, well, I just got here. No, you didn't just get here. You, like, be honest. That's the one thing. No matter how you feel about somebody or something, be honest. Don't sit up here. Don't cause drama. Don't cause strife. Don't be misleading. That's all I'm going to say. So If this person sees it, they might be the person who gives me a thumbs down. They may unsubscribe from my channel. I don't care. And the reason why I say I don't care is at the end of the day, you know what you did. I'm not your parent. I'm not going to call you out and hang you up by your pinky toes, but don't get that involved and don't be misleading. That's all I'm going to say. So VS decided to then just move on from the drama, and I appreciate her for that. She did call the individual who had previously threatened her and kind of squashed that beef. So, but that person's channel is still down, and I am all for it. You're not going to sit up there and threaten me live and think that I'm not going to stop your coin. Like, not only would I stop your coin, but I most likely would find a way to contact you personally and send you my information. And that way, if you were so behooved to move about and move furniture, I would give you an open invitation. Because again, I'm not the baddest chick in the world. I'm never going to say that, but people get a little besides themselves when they think that they can threaten people and nothing will happen. Like, not everybody takes threats kindly, and not everybody rises above them. No matter what your background is, what your pedigree is, how many degrees you have hanging on your wall. Some people are just like, if you want that smoke, I've got that fire. And it is what it is. So, lesson learned for everybody in that. James Caldwell, aka Milan. I love Milan. I love the makeup on a budget. And when I say makeup on a budget, that's not a shade. It's Milan is gorgeous. She's just a gorgeous person. And the fact that she uses Maybelline and people think you gotta buy. Now, no shade. I wear MAC. Like, there is no tomorrow. MAC foundation. Loves it. I haven't been wearing it for a couple of days. That's why I have like breakouts. Like, your skin knows when you're not doing it right. Anyway, so Milan also does a lot with his fans, and I really like it. But Milan did a review on, oh no, what was that? I'm so sorry. Milan did a review on Drag Race. I wasn't there for that review. I'm actually going to upload the review that I did the night that Drag Race happened. And I don't know why I didn't upload it, because the people who agreed with me, who have done countless Drag Race reviews, I was like, man, that is exactly what I said in mine. So now it's going to look like I'm following them, and I'm not. But the truth is, I'm going to upload that video, but I did not agree with James's or Milan's review. Go to his video or go to his vlog and check it for yourself. If you're into Drag Race, I am. I think that it's a beautiful form of art. And sometimes I understand it, sometimes I don't. I'll leave it at that. But in closing, guys, I just want to say Monday Night Mayhem, it was kind of like all over the place. Nobody really had a platform. They didn't know what to do. And I think it's because they're so scared to talk about Kaya and Maddie, because they're both threatening to sue and take down and basically rob people of their money and stuff. So they're scrambling for things. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, definitely let me know what your thoughts are on the Emily B and Fabulous thing. Was it a setup? Was it her saying enough is enough? Do you think she's truly been a victim all these years? Let me know. But again, guys, peace, light, and love. Good night.